welcome back. So we are back on and we've got 20 grand to work with, finally. Although we currently have some issues with capacity. Oh, well, we did have some issues with capacity. That seems to have disappeared. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Never mind. Not to worry. We've got a few things to fix in these rooms anyway. So we shall have a go at fixing that just now. So let's stick some utilities in. We need some small pipes. Did I delete that whole lot? Okay, yeah, I did. Right. That one. That. And this. Providing I don't do silly things, it's probably cheaper to do it that way. Okay. And then let's see. So that was from here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have a sneaky suspicion that's not going to be right. Anyway, so how far would it be away? 1, 2, 3, 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 away. Yeah. I'm not sure which. Yeah, we'll build them first, and then I can put the utilities in. I was going to put them in beforehand, but I'm not that good, unfortunately. So the guys will come in and start fixing those. In the meantime, we're going to do some more cloning. And we're going to just take another one of those, stick that on the bottom there. And then we're going to clone this again. Oh, not quite enough to clone, but okay. Yeah, so I actually have too much space, which is not a bad thing to be honest, but we'll put that in like so anyway. And then we can just get some materials and put that bottom wall in. Okay. So that'll complete our... Oh wow, that's... Oh no, I was thinking... yeah, okay, so we've spent 7 grand, best part, or 8 grand on that, I thought. But we've got 10 grand daily cash flow in the positive, so that's a good thing. And they'll make those as they go, so that's fine. We can watch them be made. I think once they're made, I'm gonna possibly just make them into, again, the minimum security cells. And also need a bigger door as well, so that it just stops them from being problematic. Capacitors. I'm just going to finish up some capacitors because you can see how much they take this down. I think this one was like quite high up in power. Now you put in some capacitors, which obviously stores the energy. And while we've got some money, we might as well put some of those in. They can still get in there. Yeah, they can still get in there. That's fine. On that note though, I don't want to lock that door open, because if that door gets locked open, the issue we're going to come up with is that they could go under here, dig a tunnel and dig straight out, and all they'd have to do is dig 3 spots. So yeah, once we get to bedtime, we'll do another session on that one. And then last time I also started building this room, and then stuff happened and well, I gave up. So let's just dismantle that door. And okay, this guy could stop. That would be great. There we go. Right, and we shall build this wall here. And that gives us... now the armory's actually failed because we've taken away 2 parts to it, because we're wanting to move them along. So that probably doesn't help. Let's see. Okay, that's certainly enough, and then we can put in all the guard lockers. Put in a bundle more just because we've got the space to do it. We probably don't really have the money to do it though, but whatever. And then we'll put... Is that a table? I hope it's a table. Yeah, it seems to be a table because it's highlighted. Right, so that should... have all of these. And that can now all be... we can make that urgent because obviously the guards need to be able to get in there. Now, the dog section has to be enclosed, which it will be once they dismantle this door, and we can put that door there and then extend that out. Now the armory, so we need to just alter the room size a wee bit. Armory is there, so we're going to just take that off the armory and that will nip that down. And then the kennels we shall extend up here, and that'll have kennel the whole way up there. Okay. So let's just speed this up in the meantime. Hopefully these guys can come in. Well, they can go all the way around the side, so I guess that makes sense. These guys don't really be... That guy's working the sorting desk, and this guy says he's working, but nobody's actually stacking... Oh, there we go. We're stacking some books, finally. We have, like, one set of books. One box has been moved. Excellent. These guys are doing really well. Yeah, okay. That guy managed to walk along the outside, but whatever. And then kennels wise, we need more dog crates. So that was a dog crate I had, right? It looks different. Whatever. Okay, so that should allow us to have more dogs. And we'll make that all a priority now as well. And then we will give that a staff door that was in there before. And that will solve that problem, hopefully. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. And I've only got one more of those, so this guy is... what's up with him? Okay, Duncan Dennington, having issues. Right, okay, so let's slow that back down again. See how we're getting on over... Well, this isn't going well. Lots of stuff still waiting on in there that's meant to be built but is not. Which means none of those cells are ready, basically. But I suppose we have dragged them off to do other things, so I don't have that much of an issue with it. However, while we're there, we can do the utilities. So we were right enough, it probably was in that corner. Not to worry. And I'll just do it that way here, because then at least I don't need to worry about them. And yeah, that's all still to be built, so that's fine. That's just gonna take time. We will leave that locked open for just now, actually, just to allow these other guys to go and fix all of that. We're gonna put a servo on this door. And we'll make that urgent as well. So that the cleaners, they've done a great job, and it's now, okay, 8 PM, so some guys are in free time, some guys are in eat time, so these guys are in eat time, which is fine. Okay, now one of the other things is that these doors are locked open, so obviously whenever we were doing the escape from the room before, I was able to just kind of walk straight out, to be honest. So we're going to put up some metal detectors on the way out of the classrooms. More so out of the workshop, really, is the important part. But yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm also going to put them here as well, just for them coming out of the canteen in general. So we need to... oh, we've got power fairly close there. Oh, we've got power right to it, so that's perfect for those ones. And we're going to take... Let's see... We need to now find ourselves a metal detector, which was fairly quick. That never happens, but okay. I'll put them across there. I'll put 3 just to make it a bit easier that they're not jamming up the door. And then put 2 in here as well. And then that should, in theory, allow us to power those 2 and to power those. Okay. So, people are asleep already. It's like 8:30. They're in free time and having a sleep in free time. What's going on? Why is everybody asleep in free time? That's very strange. 9 PM and everyone is still asleep. What's going on with the regime? 8:42 in free time and they've all got to bed early. So minimum security is about to go and eat. I guess some of them must be tired. Huh? Well, okay. Loads of people have complaints, but nothing new there. Still on that 202 because this cell problem is not fixed. But they'll build that as they go, so that's fine. Did they install this one yet? Nope. He's right beside it though, so we'll wait for him to do that. And then once he's done that, he's tired. I assume he has a chance to go to the... Oh yeah, so these guys have like woken back up to then go... Oh, I don't understand. Anyway, so utilities, he's installed that servo. So we will connect that one up to door control. And there we go. Okay. Right. So there's a few other things. Showers and toilets. We want to add some of them into the common room and also into the yard. And the reason for that is that seemingly people are a lot happier to do actual work when they are both clean and showered, obviously, and when they are also when they're going to work in the classroom or work in the workshop, they're a lot happier to do that when they have had a shower. And seemingly, if you give them free time or yard time, they quite enjoy going for a wee shower occasionally. So what we'll do is we'll put some showers just down here. And we'll put some drains as well. And okay, that's a bit longer than the shower heads are. We'll just put another one in there to make that lovely and even, and then we'll put some utilities in there. I think it's about that long roughly. And oh, lovely, perfect. We've got it just wide enough. And then let's make this a priority, and we'll speed these guys up. And then once it gets past 12, we'll go and search them again. Well, I don't trust them. Simple as that, really. And then we'll put some in the common room as well. I'm not sure how to do this one. I think we might just dismantle that. And then once that gets dismantled, we can just move it all over a little bit. So we just put in some showers, so we can do the same again. And then drains. And then we can move the pool table into further over, which we'll do there. And then that will give us a bit of space in the common room. So, the other thing I also need to add out here is lights. We'll put some windows in the yard as well. Yeah, let's put some windows in the yard. Let's just put them... Just put some to the outside world there. And then lights. Okay, so... We'll put a few more along there. And that'll at least lighten that way up a wee bit. So that's a bit better. And we've still not finished building this because the guys are desperately... Now, is that servo? That servo doesn't seem to be working because it's not connected. Okay, we'll probably have to connect. Probably have to just check all the servos are actually working. Let's see. So there's a servo there that's connected. Servo there doesn't seem to be connected, which it was not. Okay. There's no servo on that one. There's a servo there, which wasn't connected. There is a servo there which is connected. Connected. Okay. Let's see. These ones obviously are connected as well. Main doors are connected. Entrance into here is connected. Yeah, these are all going well. CCTV is connected. That one and that one are. That one is. I think it's going to, by the looks of it, it's going to be like the single door that wasn't connected previously, or the two doors that we managed to connect earlier are just going to be the only ones that didn't get connected previously. Yeah, I think so, because there's nothing. Oh, is it this one? Ah, yeah, there we go. So there's one more. Whoever's on that one is going to be a busy bee, because there are a lot of doors to connect with. Anyway, okay, so that's looking okay. We need to get some utilities into this. So I'll just run some large pipe. That seems to work fairly well. We'll do that. These ones are why no route. Well, yeah, that's rubbish and it's gone. That's good. Guys are felling all the trees, even though we've got jobs to do in here. Okay. All the guys in the shower. That's fine. And again, they all bundle up in the entrance for no good reason. I'm sure I'll figure that out eventually, but not currently. Off they go. And we've got a wee bit more money from our prison intake, I think. Yep. So that's taken us up to 194 out of 207 spaces. And there goes the intake. Okay, and he's been searching already to find drugs and a hammer. Yeah, I always bring a hammer to prison with me. Although I suppose, you know, self-defense and all that. Right, okay. So that seems to have all gone quite well. Our metal detectors all got connected up, which they did. These two did as well. Great. Now, one of the other exciting things that I want to look at, now that we've got to quite a nice little stage, I'm just going to oh, what is that? I do not know what that means. This prisoner requires solitary confinement, but no solitary cells are available. Oh. He requires solitary. How does he require solitary already? His activity is fully locked down. Has he already offended before he's even come in? Ah, now that's interesting, because that seems to have solved the issue of, or brought up the issue again of prisoners needing cells. So, we did not have, do we have enough space in here? I think we do actually. We could just put single, yeah, we could just put single walls. Okay, so, oh no, you need two, don't you? Because technically, for salt, yeah, you need two because you need one on a solitary door, so that won't work. Okay, let's put them here then. We've taken away that many walls, so we can do it here instead. This was kind of to try and free up everybody, but in actual fact, it's working. This should work out quite well. Should give me just a whole bundle of extra solitaries, which is great. Solitary door. We've got 9 grand left. We're actually going okay now. It's not going too crazy. Although these are expensive. 4 grand's worth of doors. Okay. And then we shall... sorry, rooms wise, solitary. We've only got 29 solitary cells, which probably doesn't help. But there you go. Oh, no, that's not a solitary cell. That is. I have a sneaking suspicion I put one here, a door here, but let's see. Where's my objects? Yes, I did. Okay, so let's right click that one because we don't need that one. Okay. So that should give us, we'll put a push on those ones. Just to get those solitary cells done so that inevitably when somebody ends up having to go into solitary for something naughty. I don't get it. These guys, I thought this was a medium kitchen only or whatever it was. Anyway, not to worry. There's plenty of guys using this one as well, so although it does need a bit of a clean. Very mouldy. So how many cleaners have we actually got? 15. So let's just put a few in here. I've got plenty of money. Not plenty of money, but plenty of cash flow to bring in more staff. Although they've all disappeared somewhere else. And that's still waiting on a toilet, which he's just about to install, and that should be that. Okay. Excellent. Right. So we're doing well with this. We seem to have. We've got more solitary cells which have all been filled already, which is quite impressive, I guess. Can't really do them there. Where else could we do solitary cells? I mean, we could do them in this section, but that would require spending a lot of money. We could do some here, but this is ideally not really a cell area. And we could do them in here again, but again, not really a cell area. So I think I'll leave it for just now. We can come back to this once we've got a wee bit more money to facilitate putting a foundation in all of this section here. Let's see, are these guys working? Yeah, they are, but there's no one in the classroom. No, that's because they're... No, there's only one person in the classroom. Are these guys all got in the classroom? Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. Excellent. That's quite a lot of people. Oh wow, that's a lot of people taking that course now. That's really good, actually. So let's go and have a look at that, actually. Programs. We have 16 who have finished, but only 2 passed, but that's, that's 20%. So 11 interested, and we've currently got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 taking the course, and another 10 interested. So, yeah, that could actually work, to be honest. We'll have to obviously wait and see how many... excuse me. I'll have to wait and see how many of these guys actually pass, because obviously I think it's like 10 different sessions or something like that, isn't it? So, we will let that go for a while, and money's coming back there a little bit, so that's good. Yeah, anyway, so as part of this, we've kind of got to a stage now where if I pause this, everything's a wee bit calmer. People are getting their needs. The shop front, the shop is doing well. Obviously, working in the mail room, working in the library, plenty of guys in the classroom. So generally, people seem to be a tad happier now. I don't know if that's just because we've added in these... oh wait, we didn't add toilets actually. We added showers, but we didn't add toilets. That's what else I want to add. So obviously, we don't want them only going to the toilet when they're in their cell, so we give them the opportunity to go at other times as well, and I'm not giving them any privacy whatsoever, because, quite frankly, they don't deserve it. So put that along there. Is that as far as it'll go? Not one more. Okay. Yeah, that's as far as they'll go. Okay, so let's just press play on that, and we'll make these all priority. Yeah, so we're kind of getting to the stage now where we're things are slightly improving. These guys have obviously gone out and done a fairly decent set in the classroom there, which is great. And what's even better is that all of them got through a metal detector without needing to be arrested, which is awesome. Or, well, technically they've all been arrested, you know what I mean, without needing to be searched. 34 finished and 9 passed. How is that only 26%? Oh, we're 90% into that. Fantastic. Ah, okay. Oh, it's 26% of the people who have taken it. That's fantastic. So, actually, wow, that's shot up that time. So, we've come from 20% to 90%. And we also need a general education course now because, well, we We do. We have one interested. So we'll start a general education course as well. Now, can we actually do... No. Let's... Where's that general education course? Let's... Yeah, we can't start that just now because we would need to stop the foundation one. But the foundation one, I think, has... So there's 9 that have passed, which means there's now 9 people that have the opportunity to take the general education. So what we'll do is once we've got 10 passed, we'll get that to 100%. Once one person more passes, and then we'll put one prisoner pass the general education. Because, yeah, I mean, 1 out of 10 is probably asking quite a lot, to be honest. Alcoholics group therapy requires psychology. Let's start that one as well. 25 in the queue, but we obviously don't have enough time or enough psychologists, I'm guessing. Yeah, so students sit. Also, right, okay, so if students are sitting, they also need another chair in the psychologist's office then. So let's just put in some chairs in these psychologist offices just to make sure that they actually do have that. I'm sure I saw you with a fork, mister. I'm sure I saw you with a fork. Go through this metal detector. He needs searched. This guy. This guy. No, this guy. Search prisoner. I'm sure I saw him with a fork. Someone search him. What did you find? Did you find anything? Come on. Come on. Yes, a mobile phone. Interesting. So even though it looked like he was holding up a fork, we got a mobile phone out of it. And we got alcohol, which is great. Yeah, I will eventually get around to speaking about this. So what I want to do now is, you'll see that grants-wise, the next grant is to get your capacity up to 500, which, you know, it's a heck of a battle. Don't get me wrong, we can do it, I think. It would certainly be doable, but we'd need kind of another wing and all sorts of stuff. Reform program's going a lot better now. We can possibly get someone past the general education, which would give us another 40 grand, which would be great. And then the superior beds, I think, really needs, well, as I've said before, we really need somebody to actually want to do carpentry. Although we do have someone interested, so let's run that. Yeah, let's see. What does the carpentry require? Foreman in a workshop for 2 hours. Okay, let's stop the safety induction then, because if there's 19 past that, that gives us 19 people to start the carpentry. So if there's 2 people interested, 5 till 7 PM, when is it now? Oh well, that's 7 PM now, so that's not going to work. But yeah, 5 till 7 in the next day, and we'll have a look at it. And we'll see how that goes, and see if we can get anyone past that. Now, there's still issues with these. Why do we still have issues with this toiletta? Because somebody has not fixed up all the pipes that they're meant to. So there's one missing there, and then there was one missing here that I don't think I dragged that all the way through. Oh no, it's a large pipe that should be there. Oh, somebody's whacked out on something. Anyway, so yeah, and obviously we're kind of running out of grants really or we have run out of grants really to get on with it. However, one of the mods in this game, which we've discussed before, is actually a grants mod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn on my grants mod, and then we'll see if there's any more grants that we can get as part of this. And I might also just have a look at some other mods, and we'll see how we go. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so welcome back to this section. Can you notice if anything's changed? Can anybody see anything? Yes, that's right. These are probably a bit of a giveaway. That's right indeed. We have managed to turn on the absolutely fantastic Star Wars mod. So I'll tag the name in the description of the person who did this mod, because this is just fantastic. The Warden bureaucracy has like the Imperial helmet on. These guys are all stormtroopers. All the cleaners are droids. It's honestly, I absolutely love this one. This one is so it's a janitor, yeah. So janitor's using an iron to clean there, which is great. Interestingly, it's floating in midair because for some reason. I'm guessing something hasn't been edited properly with the, or doesn't work with the current update. But yeah, you look at these guys. These are all prisoners, unknown reports, unknown reputation. Sorry, joyriding. So still get the same crimes, but you'll see all the different sections. I think this mod is possibly one of the best that there is. All the bed covers all have stuff on them. Let's see, do the cooks look any different? No, so they haven't changed the cooks, but have they changed the fridge? Stacks of stuff are slightly different. They've got kind of like crates on them. Yeah. Oh, look, there's another one. Who's this guy? So I'm wondering if he's like maybe he's like an armed guard or something. Actually, let's go and look, because got the normal guards are just stormtroopers. This guy is a probe droid handler. Ah, okay. So they're the dog handlers. Okay, probe droid handler. Yeah, cool. The bureau officer. That was a tree coming down. That's what confused me. I thought I heard noises. Yeah, and then let's see. Are these armed stormtrooper? There we go. And then a stormtrooper. So that's pretty cool. And then all the stacks in the library are all like little data cards, which is cool. Let's see. Chairs are all different. Doors are different. Large cell doors are different. Solitary doors are kind of the same. All the dog kennels are all droid pads, which is fantastic. And all the noises and additional stuff is it's so good. So yeah, this is honestly, I think, possibly one of the best. Pazak table. Honestly, one of the best mods I think out there. Metal detectors are even different. That's fantastic. Metal detectors are different. A holo projector instead of TVs, I think. And then the large holo projector is just a normal TV. Let's see. Oh, is this guy like got... Ah, wow, look. Christopher Moon. He's like gone... Oh, so they're like kind of different aliens, which is cool. I thought they would just be all the same, but they're obviously got like one certain type that they have. This guy... Oh, no, that's just a droid with picking some stuff up. This droid's moving laundry. This guy has something pink in his cell. I don't know what that is. Some kind of book of some sort, I think. Cooks are all the same. Are the meals different? No, serving tables are all the same. The actual stacks are different, but I think the meals are all the same. So yeah, that's oh, I wonder if yeah, power station is that slightly different? I think so. The water pumping station, not really. But yeah, so there you go. There you have it. Oh, what the snipers? Ah, there's. Oh wow, snipers. The gun's bigger than him. That's great. So yeah, so you can see that. Oh wow, look at that. So that's like a supply shuttle. Wow, that's fantastic. And then we've got obviously our guard tower. So yeah, that is this guy. I'll as I said, I'll put the name in the description of the guy who made, or the guy or girl who made this mod. It's just awesome. We are going to revert back to it, but don't be surprised to see this mod come back and forth in between the next few episodes, because I think honestly it's absolutely fantastic. So I'll be right back. I'll switch this mod off and then we'll carry on with some of the other mods I've got. Okay, welcome back. So yeah, just quickly, obviously we've kind of come back into this, but it is just going on 1 AM, so we're going to do a shakedown, because everyone's happy and everyone's asleep. We'll do a shakedown, and we'll run it at 3 times speed just to get that one out of the way. Hopefully we'll get some cash balance up on the go as well. And then we'll take a look at some of these other mods once this is finished, that we've used. Let's see. Don't have many guys left, so yeah, yeah, I'm a massive fan of that Star Wars mod. It's so amusing, some of the stuff, and the guys look brilliant as stormtroopers. To be honest, I'm fully aware it's probably not a licensed mod, but you know, that's nothing new. And you know, mods like those, community mods, just make, I think, games like this just, you know, something different to play now and again. Wow, that guy had a spade. He's got to be going to solitary for that one. Although we probably don't have that many solitary cells left with all the guys who are getting put into solitary. But there you go. Okay, so 578, but we don't seem to have anybody trying to escape yet. We don't have any tunnels yet, so these are the guys that I'm most worried about. And technically these guys, because they're right on the edge, we need to create this. In fact, that's something we can do now that we've got kind of 10 grand. It'd probably be worth just creating that yard, because it's not going to be that much money to create a yard. Yeah, so that's been like a grand or so, or a couple of grand maybe. And yeah, no tunnels found so far, which is great. All the cells seem to be intact, which is also great. I'm not too worried about all these lights that don't work. And there we go. So we've got rid of that one. Excellent. Okay, so let's just crank that down a bit. So, a couple of the mods that I've added, and you'll see straight away, massive amount of mods. Massive amount of grants now. So one of the mods is a grant section. So they're all quite cheap. I mean, well, except for this one, obviously. Wow. Okay, so we can actually take a few of these. But yeah, we'll maybe not abuse this system completely. We just got a grant for mod installed. So we got some money for that. Staff need rest. Yeah, we'll take that. Association of Fathers in Jails offered us some money to put a few phone booths in a prison. This should keep the prisoners happy. Yeah, well, we'll take that one, and we completed that one. Prisoners like to read. Okay, something went a bit funky there. Let's just carry on. And we'll go back into mods then. Sorry, go back into the prisoner intake. We'll go back into the reports. So bookworms. Some of the prisoners like to read. This keeps them happy. Build a common room, 3 bookshelves, 2 chairs. We can do that one, and that one's been got. However, we need to complete that. We need to build 3 bookshelves. Oh, that's what I thought these were, but however, that does not seem to be the case. So, objects, and we can put them in the common room. So let's see, do we have any bookshelves in the common room already? We do not. Bookshelf. Was not even aware these existed. However, we have built 3, and therefore that gets us our let's just make them all priority, and that's got our grant. Anyway, I've got a grant called So Bacon is Out, Exercises In. Unlock maintenance, unlock groundskeeping, build at least 4 weights benches. Yep, definitely did that one. Build a pump station, 2 drains, 2 shower heads, shower room, did that one. Smelly socks. Prison labour, 2 laundry machines, 2 laundry baskets, laundry room, did that one. Rolling in the green stuff, now the committee has legalised prison labour. Excellent. So let's put them to work, make a workshop. Yep, definitely done that. The walls have eyes, CCTV. Build a security room, hire at least 10 guards. Yep, think I've done that one. Away, away. It's a sad day. At one of the other prisons, a massacre took place. To prevent this, government has asked if we could test some new metal detectors. Yep, did that one. Inmate capacity of 20. Yep, 50. Yep. 100 grand for 200 inmates. Do you know what? We'll take it. So we now have the ridiculous $277,000 to work on. However, we do not have a bank loan, which is good, but we want to buy back some shares because we want to own the entire prison. Now, there we go. So we now own 100% back, which is kind of just a balance for having to sell some of it earlier on, which is a shame, really. However, because we've bought it, we're down to 80 grand, and that's a bit more reasonable. But we've got our prison back, so we're kind of, I don't know, I feel like that's a bit of a mild cheat, but yeah, I'm okay with it. Okay, so carry on, and the yard has been made, which is great, and this guy's stuck inside it, which is even better. So now that that wall has been made, we can now demolish some walls. Those 2 there specifically. and that'll give us a wee bit of space to be able to get these guys in the yard here. We'll take away some planning for the yard, and we'll just make that room a yard. So let's go yard for that one. Let's just delete up that line. Yeah, that's fine. So that's now a yard. We'll delete the planning for it because, as you know, I'm a bit sticky with these things. Really annoy me. So that's fine. Get that away. And then we'll actually put some doors on this again as before, so that if... Oh no, it has to be a large jail door, please. So that if... You know, we'll lock them open whenever they come, but... so that if there is any issues, then we can lock them in a yard or out of a yard, whatever it be. And now that gives a wee bit more space, so that it's only these guys that could dig straight out to the outside. Okay, so we now have 80 grand to deal with. Now, one of the other ones, and I think we managed to avoid showing it to you, which is good. Interestingly, we went all the way through those grants. That was an old modification, very old mod from the very start. And I think it's just given me more money for all the stuff that I've already done. Unfortunately, it hasn't added any more grants, which I was hoping for. So I'll have a wee snip around some of the other mods and see if we've got any more grants that we can use. But in the meantime, the other thing I would want to just quickly get on with is this last mod that I've added, which is going to allow us to, hopefully, let's see, rooms. I think it's another, there we go. We've got basketball rooms, which is pretty cool. So the basketball league is a full court where 17 prisoners will be paying. You must only zone the basketball court, not the surrounding tiled border. Okay, 16 by 10 is minimum size. Center circle, basketball league, baseball court, basketball court. Okay. Not sure about that one. Basketball training is a half court where 6 prisoners will be training. Alright, so both of those will basically give us more exercise content. So I think it said you need to be a minimum of 10 by 16, did it say? That's obviously not going to work, so let's see, what was it? 16 by 10, so let's see. Can we get 16? We can't get 16 by 10 up, dang, close, but no cigarro. So 16 by 10. There's a basketball league. Now we need to be able to get into that, so what we can do is, again, we can demolish some walls. So let's just... Okay, let's demolish just a little bit of wall here, just to now. That'll allow them to get in there with no issues whatsoever, and be able to put a basketball court on. Now I assume... There we go. Oh wow, fantastic. So we can actually build a basketball court. Let's see. I have no idea what I'm doing. Basketball locker. Full court league. This will show only a preview of one side of a full court. When workmen have placed this preview, it will spawn. What I think I'll do is I'll have a look at this mod just kind of offline, and we'll put that in once, and then next time we come in we can actually build it, because that seems like a lot of reading for me that is just going to be difficult. However, we do have the start to a basketball court, which is pretty exciting. I'm quite looking forward to this mod. It looks pretty smart. I'm also just going to quickly, after this game's over, I'm going to quickly run down a whole bundle of other mods and see if there's anything I can find that's similar to this, kind of something a bit different. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time, hopefully with well, maybe not with one, but certainly we'll then be able to build ourselves a basketball court, which is gonna be pretty cool. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?